another episode of In Depth with Academia. I'm your host, Richard Price, and I'm thrilled to have you join me today. We're going to dive into a fascinating piece of work by Fatiha Taib. It's about the evolution of comparative literature in Morocco, a subject that intertwines education, culture, and history in this vibrant nation. Now, have you ever paused to think about how academic disciplines cross-pollinate and shape each other, especially in different cultural contexts? This is exactly what Fatiha Taib's paper explores through the lens of comparative literature, focusing specifically on Morocco's unique educational landscape. Taib navigates the journey of... It's significant because it reflects Morocco's broader cultural interactions with both Arab and Western cultural paradigms. This discipline becomes a mirror of Morocco's educational and cultural evolution. It's quite the academic narrative. Taib structures the narrative around four significant phases, or stations if you will, in the development of comparative literature in Morocco. Each station signifies a shift in academic practices and cultural dialogues. The first phase, beginning in the early 1960s, marked the foundation of comparative literature as a field. This was quite a pioneering moment, so to speak. Dr. Amjad Al-Tarabulsi, a name you might not know, but now you will, played a crucial role here. This first phase involved laying the groundwork by intertwining Moroccan academic practices with Eastern influences. Despite having constraints, such as not possessing formal specialization in comparative literature, Dr. Al-Tarabulsi was a multidimensional scholar who navigated these early challenges. Let's journey to the second phase in the mid-1980s, where we see a shift towards what Taib describes as a maturing stage in the discipline. This phase is marked by the profound influence of Dr. Said Alouche, whose work expanded the horizons of comparative literature. Here, the field was not just a discipline, but a bridge between Moroccan and broader Arab literary contexts. Dr. Alouche emphasized the importance of embracing various global perspectives without feeling beholden to Western models. Quite an evolution, huh? So moving into the third major phase in the early 2000s, we see the integration of comparative literature into undergraduate studies, spreading its wings, if you like. This phase was about inclusivity, incorporating the discipline into broader educational reform. Suddenly, more students could engage with this comparative lens, opening the door for more diverse academic explorations. Finally, Taib discusses what she terms the phase of post-comparative and cultural studies. Since 2006, this phase reflects an even broader scope, embracing post-colonial and postmodern approaches to literature. It's a continuing process, one in which literary comparison is not just about texts, but about understanding cultural production as a whole. So, what does this all mean for you, the listener? Why should you care about the evolution of comparative literature in Morocco? Well, it offers insights into how academic disciplines evolve and influence societal thinking. It's a reminder of how education and culture are inherently linked, shaping how we understand our world and each other. And while Taib's work is specifically grounded in Moroccan academia, the questions raised about cultural exchange and educational reform are universal. It's a slow dance of progress and reflection that echoes globally. But remember, I'm here to present these ideas neutrally, neither endorsing nor critiquing them. Academic research is a starting point for conversation, not an end point for truth. It's like exploring a new world of thought, illuminating one corner at a time. Before we wrap up, I have to say, the paper does an amazing job of highlighting individual contributions to the academic community. It shines a light on the dynamic interplay of institutional frameworks, cultural paradigms, and individual agency in shaping comparative literature. Quite inspiring, right? Well, we've travelled through time and across cultural terrains today. Thank you for joining me on this enlightening journey through Taib's intriguing paper on comparative literature in Morocco. I hope it was as captivating for you as it was for me, despite the twists and turns of academic history. I'll leave you with one last thought. Remember that exploring an academic field isn't just about chasing knowledge, it's about expanding our perspective on the world. Stay curious, keep questioning, and until next time, take care. That's it. For today's episode of In Depth with Academia, I'm Richard Price, and until we meet again, stay inspired.